I mean, that's a hell of a statement to make, right? So, like, let's just talk about like a VP, right? A VP of sales is coming to you, and I would think that that's probably one of your avatars, right? And he's saying, "I'm
Sure.
having issue with sales," and he's telling you that the issue with sales right now is that his team is not converting, his team is not they're not motivated to make more numbers. What words of wisdom would you give to that
Well,
individual VP to help?
our team, if they were talking to like a VP on like a Zoom or in person or wherever that would probably, instead of just like, let's say they're like, oh, we got this problem, this problem. Most salespeople would then jump in with like, oh, this is what they need. So I'm going to tell them how we can solve that. But we wouldn't do that. Okay. We would say, whoa, 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 whoa. You're on page 15. I'm still back here on page 1.
Mhm.
Walk me through. If I'm a salesperson, let's start here. If I'm a salesperson and I came to work for your company today, what would my sales training actually look like?
Mhm.
See, we have to diagnose. We have to find out. We're not going to sell to what they think they need in the beginning because most prospects don't know what they need
Mhm.
when they first start talking to them, right? So I'll give you an example. Let's say that let's say you have a really bad headache. You wake up, you're like, oh my gosh, my head hurts so bad. Like I've got a migraine. I think I need to go to urgent care and get some medication for the migraine. That might cost me $100 with my copay because that's what you think you need. You don't know yet. You go talk to the doctor, and the doctor starts asking you questions about how long it's been going on, what the pain feels like, what is it causing, kind of goes a little deeper. His or her questioning triggers you to
Mhm.
think, maybe I have a bigger problem than I thought I had. He then or she suggests you need to do a CAT scan on your brain. You do a CAT scan. It comes back that you have a terminal tumor
Mhm.
and you've got a month to live. Okay. Well, you thought you needed some medication for a migraine when you first walked in, but their questioning ability and the diagnosis cause you to then see how big of a problem you really have now, right? So the hell with the $100 copay budget. Now it's going to be a $2 million surgery. Your insurance only covers 80%. So you need 400 grand. Well, that just changed things,
Mhm.
right? So you're going to go do whatever you can to go get that money. Otherwise, you're going to die. So that's why you can never just sell to the needs of a prospect because most don't know what they need in the beginning. You have to sell to the real problems you help them find that they didn't know they had.
Mhm.
So that would be the same case if we're talking to a company, they might feel that this is their problem. But if we just accept that on face value, we're not doing them a service because we don't know what the root cause of that problem is. We don't know how that problem's affecting them. We have to find that out. Okay. So that's why you can never, ever sell to the needs of what the prospect thinks they need in the very beginning, because you will never be able to solve their real problems if you do that.